You're watching USA News Hub, your home for breaking headlines, trending sports stories, and exclusive updates from across the nation. She is only 21. Already a Grand Slam champion. Already the face of American tennis. Now, Coco Gauff is back in Perth, with unfinished business. Massive expectations. And the weight of a nation on her shoulders. This is not just a warm-up event. This is the beginning of something much bigger. The sun rises over Perth, Australia. The courts are alive again. And at the center of it all, Coco Gauff is back. World number 3. US Open champion. The most marketable American athlete in tennis today. For Coco Gauff, returning to Perth is not routine, it's emotional. It's symbolic. And it's personal. For many players, Perth is just another destination. For Coco Gauff, Perth represents momentum. This city has become the launch pad for her Australian swing. The place where rhythm is found, confidence is built, and belief is reinforced before the Australian Open. And Coco isn't hiding her excitement. She has spoken openly about how much she loves the energy here. The fans. The summer heat. The competitive atmosphere. The team-based intensity. Perth doesn't feel like pressure. Perth feels like opportunity. America's #1 hope on foreign soil. Right now, Coco Gauff carries more than a ranking. She carries America's expectations. With Serena Williams retired, Venus playing selectively, and no dominant American presence for years, Coco Gauff has become the centerpiece. Just 21 years old, she represents the future of U.S. women's tennis. The bridge between legends and the new generation. And the global star the sport is building around Perth is where that responsibility begins anew. The journey from prodigy to powerhouse. Coco Gauff's journey didn't start in Australia. She started when she was just 15 years old, shocking the world at Wimbledon by defeating Venus Williams. That moment didn't just introduce Coco, she announced her. But what followed wasn't instant dominance. It was years of learning, pressure, criticism, and mental growth. Today's Coco Gauff is different. More composed. More tactical. More ruthless. And Perth is where she shows it. Why this return feels different. This time, Coco Gauff arrives as a Grand Slam champion. A top 3 player. A leader in the locker room. She's not chasing respect anymore. She already has it. Now she's chasing control. Control of matches. Control of expectations. Control of her destiny heading into Melbourne. Mental maturity. Coco's biggest weapon. The biggest change in Coco Gauff's game isn't her forehand or serve, it's her mind. She no longer panics when momentum shifts. She no longer rushes big points. She no longer doubts her place at the top. Perth offers her the perfect stage to sharpen that mental edge. Every match here matters, not for trophies, but for belief. Perth crowd and Coco Gauff. A perfect match. Australian tennis fans appreciate fighters. And Coco Gauff is exactly that. She runs for every ball. She celebrates every point. She shows emotion. That connection with fans is why Perth feels special. Coco doesn't play against the crowd. She plays with them. Building toward Australian Open 2026. The Australian Open is 1 month away. And Coco Gauff knows what's waiting. Intense media scrutiny. A heavy title expectations. A powerful rivals like Iga Swiatek, Aryna Sabalenka, Elena Rybakina. Perth isn't about peaking, it's about preparation. Fine-tuning movement. Testing strategy. Building match toughness. Every rally is a step closer to Melbourne. Coco Gauff beyond tennis. Coco Gauff isn't just an athlete, she's a symbol. A voice for young athletes. A role model for confidence and intelligence. A global icon who balances activism, branding, and sport. Returning to Perth reminds the world that, even with fame, the foundation is still tennis. Still hard work. Still discipline. When Coco Gauff steps on court in Perth, you can see it. The intensity in her eyes. The hunger, she's not satisfied with being world number 3, she's chasing more. Grand Slam titles. Year-end number 1. Legacy. And this journey begins, again, in Perth. Coco Gauff is excited to be back in Perth. But the rest of the world should be paying attention. Because when Coco Gauff feels comfortable, she becomes dangerous. And Perth might just be where something special starts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a story that's shaping America and the world. We'll see you in the next update.